Now today our topic, the last topic we will continue. Okay, the second part of the oral cavity we have oral proper cavity. Okay, in oral proper cavity we have first we have hard plate, soft plate, and third we have tongue. Okay, these are the in oral proper cavity, because oral vestibula we already discussed. We have teeth, lips, and cheeks. Okay, and gums also. Now we'll, because her topic is topic I already told about the about in the last in oral vestibular. That time I told halotropy and sclerotropy. Okay, because now here we will not discuss about halotropy and sclerotropy, because we are topic is the continue. Okay, now we will, if you talk about the border of oral proper cavity, we have superior, inferior, anterior, and posterior. Superior we have the same of oral proper cavity, we have hard plate and soft plate. Okay, inferior we have the same muscle, mylohyoid muscles, anterior belly of digestive muscle. Okay, anterior belly of digestive muscle, mylohyoid muscle, and gynoid muscle. Okay, anterior we have anterior and lateral. Here is important, interior and lateral. If we will talk about interior and lateral, we have gums, okay, and cheeks. And posterior we have oropharyngeal astomas. Okay, oropharyngeal astomas. These are the borders of oral proper cavities, borders. Okay, now we will continue about these three parts which we have, or three consist of three, which we have in the oral proper cavity. First we have hard plate. If you about the hard plate, if you remember the palatine process of the maxilla bone, okay, this is hard plate. Okay, it's called, we can see this is a bony, but that's why we call it hard plate. If we talk about the borders of hard plates, this is, if I will talk, this is the teeth, upper jaw. Okay, upper jaw. Okay, this is the, this area is the soft plate, hard plate. Okay, and this is the soft plate, and here is horizontal plate of a palatine bone. Okay, here is the vertical plate, and this is the horizontal plate, and here we have, this is the soft plate. Okay, and this is the palatine process, where the palatine process of the maxilla bone. This is called hard plate because this is bony. Okay, now if you continue about the borders of the hard plate, interior border, we have alveolar process of a maxilla bone. Okay, and posterior border we have horizontal plate of palatine bone. Okay, these are the borders, simply border of the hard plate. Okay, I already told this is a hard because of bone, because it is a bony, formed from bone. Okay, and about the borders I told. Okay, next we have soft plate. If you talk about the soft plate, I will give you the example like a bag. Okay, it's like a bag. Okay, and there we have muscles and mucous membrane which is covering soft plate. interior border. If you talk about the borders, interior say connection with the heart plate, interior connection with the heart plate, okay, heart plate, and posterior is free, okay. Now the if you talk about the muscle of the soft plate, we have 5 muscles, okay. And the 5 muscle I draw here, this is the soft plate. Which muscles? 5 muscles, okay. 5 muscles of the soft plate, 5 muscles. First muscle, if you talk about the first muscle, we have muscle of ulula. Okay. If you talk about the muscle of ulula, is origin from the same from the mucus membrane of soft plate, and insert into the same ulula, okay. And ulula, if you remember, if you open the mouth and you can see very easily this ulula muscle, okay, which we have here, ulula. Then we have the second muscle. We have levator, veli muscle. Levator veli muscle. Okay, this is the levator veli muscle. Levator, which origination from the where? Origin from the petrous part of temporal bone. And you remember the petrous part in which bone? Okay, temporal bone. Then insert it into the palatine aponeurosis. Okay, these are the origination of the second muscle, levator veli muscle. Third muscle we have tensor veli muscle, or you can say palatini in Latin, or palatinium muscle, okay. As a palatine muscle, okay. If you talk about origin, tensor veli muscle. Tensor veli means is from the sphenoid bone and middle plate of pterygoid process of the sphenoid bone. Okay, sphenoid bone. SB means sphenoid bone. Middle lamina or plate. Lamina in Latin we can say in plate. Okay, plate of pterygoid process of sphenoid bone. Okay, these are origination of the tensor veli palatinium muscle. Inserted where? Palatine aponeurosis. Okay, next in Splancology, mostly professor just asking about the muscle name. Okay, but for your information, for your memorization in future, okay, this origin insertion I want to tell you, okay. Then fourth muscle we have platoglossus muscle. And platoglossus muscle from means palatine and glossus means tongue, okay. It means origin platoglossus, this is a platoglossus muscle, okay. This one means platoglossus muscle. Platoglossus origination from the palatine aponeurosis and insertion where glossus means tongue, it means root of tongue. Okay, then we have fifth muscle of the soft plate is the platopharyngeus. Pharyngeus means pharynx, okay. Pharyngeus muscle. Origin from the same palatine aponeurosis, and insertion is the palatopharyngeus, means lateral wall of pharynx. Lateral wall of pharynx. Okay, these are the 5 muscles of the soft plate which I told you. Okay, and I already told is a bag-like shape. Okay, this is we discuss about the heart and soft plate. Now the third we have tongue, muscular organ. Okay, muscular organ in the oral proper cavity we have tongue. If you go about the tongue, talking about the tongue, okay, the tongue we have 3 parts: apex, body, and root. In Latin we have apex, corpus, and radix. Okay, in Latin these are the tongue. Which I draw. This is the tongue. Okay, this is the apex. This is the body. This is the root. And one thing more. Now I want to tell you, this is a tongue, and you know tongue we have more tongue we have many papilla. Okay, and apex we have more papilla, body we have papilla, but the root there we have no papilla, there we have tonsils. Okay, lingual tonsils. Okay, these are 3 parts of the tongue. Okay, and then the muscle we will going to discuss skeletal muscle and proper muscle of the tongue. Okay, about the parts I told, but if you talk about there we have filiform. In the apex we have filiform papilla and conical papilla. These papillae like provide temperature, pain, and tactile sensation to tongue. Okay, body we have others body we have fungiform, papilla. Then second we have velate and filate papillae. This papillae gives only what sensation give? This give taste bud sensation. Okay, then you feel taste. Okay, these are all. That's why I want to tell you about the papillae, because this is very important organ. Okay, muscular organ which you feel taste, pain, and temperature. Okay, and tactile sensations. Now we are going to continue about the muscle of the before muscle I want to tell, which I told about apex. These are the 2/3 the filiform and conical papilla covering the 2/3 area of the tongue, and other areas are covering by the fungiform, velate, and filate papillae. Okay, and the roots there we have lingual tonsils. Okay, now if you talk about the skeletal muscles, we have 2 types of muscles: skeletal muscles and proper muscle of a tongue. Okay, first we will going to discuss the skeletal muscle. We have 3 muscles in the skeletal muscle of tongue. I don't want to write, but that's tongue already right. Okay, skeletal muscle, 3 muscles. First we have gynohyoid muscle. Second we have gynoglossus muscle. Gynoglossus muscle, because glossus means tongue. Styloglossus. And third we have hyglossus. Hyglossus muscle of 3 skeletal muscle of the tongue. Okay, but this is the only muscle. I want to tell about the origination and insertion. It's very simply because in splancology we discussing about the smooth muscle, because in RN we have smooth muscle, but this is skeletal muscle I added because this is skeletal connection with the bone. Okay, because if you talk about the gynoglossus from the gyno hide muscle, okay, which we discussed in suprahide. Gyno means mental spine, which one? Superior spine of mental spine. Okay, this is the origin. If you talk insertion in the root of tongue. Okay, simply for your memorization. If you about the styloglossus, it means from the styloid process, and insertion where? Root of tongue. If you talk about the hyglossus muscle, it means from the hide bone, and inserted where? The root of tongue. Okay, these are the origin and insertion. Is very simply. I already told about the skeletal muscle of the tongue. Okay, then we have proper muscle. Muscle of tongue. Okay, proper muscle. If I want to tell here, you will be understand. Proper muscle. This muscle here, this muscle is a superior longitudinal muscle. Behind here we have inferior longitudinal. Okay, behind the tongue we have inferior longitudinal. Here we have vertical and transverse. Okay, transverse muscles. Okay, proper muscle, what we have? Superior longitudinal muscle, first we have for superior longitudinal muscle, then we have second inferior longitudinal muscle, third we have transverse muscle, and fourth one we have vertical muscle. These are the proper muscle of the tongue. Okay, this is everything about the tongue. Okay, this is about the oral proper cavity, which we discussed the hard plate, soft plate, and its borders, and then we discussed about the tongue.